Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to the long-range weather forecast discussion for September 11th to the 25th. Sorry, AccuWeather is down. The models aren't loading, so I had to resort to other measures. During this forecast period, a ridge is forecast in the west and a deep trough is forecast in the east. Now, the western ridge starts out rather flat. We got to bring this back a little bit. I was just testing this out before. Okay, starts out kind of flat, but then as we go through the period, it starts to deepen again, and you can see we have a 594 DM ridge here. And this will be the case as energy enters the northwest as we go through the period. We're going to go, now we're at the 9th, and we're at the 12th. 13, 14, 15, and this is how the pattern is going to look. We're going to have upper level energy moving in, and this will cause the ridge to deepen, and the trough here will be deepening also. Now, here's regards to Hurricane Lee. There's a lot of scenarios. Now it shows it more closer to the west, still almost a week away. We have time to look at this. But it depends how strong this trough is and if the jet stream is. Now, if it's weaker and this ridge builds in across from nearly, it could push it more to the west. This trough could dig in and push it out to the northeast. There's many different scenarios that can happen with this. But this is what we're forecasting. And then at the surface, I don't have the surface maps. Frontal system will cause rain across the northeast. Also, a couple of fronts will move into the southern Rockies and the plains and cause rain and storms. And this will suppress the heat further to the south. We're going to look now at the period for September 16th to 20th. Okay, and this will, we have a trough that will be moving into the west. This will cover the northwest and the northern Rockies. We also have a trough here over the northeast and eastern Canada, and this ridge kind of builds northward across the plains into Canada. That's the GFS. Let me see if I have it on the models here on the okay, here's the European, and brings the energy in, but it shows it more pronounced here with a ridge here over the center of the nation building across Canada. So I'm calling for this forecast period. I'm calling for above normal temperatures here, with anomalies of 10 degrees above normal in most locations. And then we have below normal temperature for this area here, with anomalies of 2 degrees below normal. For precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here, and for this region, probability of occurrence 35%. Then we have above normal precipitation here, and the probability of occurrence is near 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for September 21st to the 25th, and this is an interesting thing here. This is the most of the models are showing what this is showing here, ridge trough into trough in the east, but as you get later into the period, the flow starts to flatten. So for now, I'm going to keep it as little change in the temperature anomalies, but for precipitation, I'm calling for above normal precipitation here, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Below normal precipitation is forecast here, and here, probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Now we're going to talk about Lee. Now, we have a dangerous hurricane, of course, and let me see if I have... Okay, here's Lee. Now we're going to back it up a little bit. It strengthens to a 554, and then we go closer and further in time. Oh, that's further. We're bringing further in time. That's the wrong direction. Look how close it comes to the coast, especially across the northeast. Now, it stays offshore basically, but kind of goes into Canadian Maritimes. That's what that's the trend right now. And we're going to look at the current forecast track. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Just bear with me because I don't have my regular models. Is it going to load or what? Nope, it's not. We're going to try to take a look at the... oh, here we go. All right. So we're going to concentrate on Lee. And here's where the track goes out to the 13th. But the model I was showing you here, where is it? Here goes out further. This is out to the 16th. And the 17th, and so forth. So this is like later on next week. This is subject to change and probably will. And we'll put the forecast cone or cone of error. A lot of spread here as it gets further into the period for the 14th. So, like I said, there's a lot of different variables to see how it comes. Sorry that it's not as good. Don't have the regular maps that I have. Hopefully it'll be fixed. That's a long-range weather forecast discussion for September 11th to 25th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.